perfection.
Dixon kicks to Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass. Jackson's got 11.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but...
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. It's Atlanta, up by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Paul George is out there with Kenneth Fareed.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Cousins dishes to Middleton. This one for 3. And it's George missing.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Westbrook passes to Wall. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Green. Misses the wing chair. In the corner, George with it. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Middleton outside. Feeds it to Fareed. Lets it go with the 3. Green with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Wall, that's good.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Atlanta calls timeout. Paul Pierce is checked in for Atlanta. Reddick comes in for Chris Middleton. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Westbrook again. Irving. He kicks it to Cousins. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Cousins has got 8 points. New Orleans with the ball. A 2-point game. Westbrook uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
That's good.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Wall's shot is off.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Over in the corner, Green. Dixon kicks to Wall. Clock at 4. And the rejection by Cousins. Down low. And George with the stuff.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Cousins. And the wide open shot from Redick. The shot misses. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Wall. And that one's drained from the low block. Wall's got 6 here in this quarter. To the middle. Here's Pierce.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 14-6 run. To the inside. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. New Orleans trails by 7. Right side Wall. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
They double him with Wall. And Mills kicks to Valanciunas. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wall dishes to Westbrook. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Now just a 3-point Atlanta lead.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Screened by Valanciunas. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Nice.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Atlanta leads by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. So for New Orleans right now, Robinson is up there with Chandler. And there's Jackson. Then there's Pippen. And it's Daniels in the shooting guard position.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
There's the pass to Robinson. 5 on the clock. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut back down to 5 points in the make from Jackson.
Oh, he's got such great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And the dunk by West.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Atlanta. Paul George comes in for Kyle Korver. For 3, Middleton. New Orleans trails by 6. Pippen kicks to Chandler. Here's Jackson. No good with the triple. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on it.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Atlanta. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. He feeds it to George. High post Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Middleton. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outside, Green. Pass to Westbrook to tie it up. But they get it back. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Wall. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
In a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
It's tipped. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Wall with the ball. And Green slams it in.
Just enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
Yeah, that was big time right there, Clark. That's terrific basketball.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Westbrook drives in. Up and in on the layup. Westbrook's got the lead up to 1 now for New Orleans. Irving against Westbrook. The kick out to Fareed. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And Atlanta leads by 1. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Exciting stuff.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
And the rejection by Cousins. 5 to shoot. It's Wall with the drive. Yes!
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
It's deflected. They recover it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
.36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Westbrook passes to Hickson. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Irving dishes to Cousins. Kicks it to Fareed. Yes!
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're losing by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Well, if they've got a play that they use to get a quality shot, this is the time to run it.
Westbrook kicks to Wall. Stolen by Middleton. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 3. 1 second left in the game. Wall. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment.